This is Pickering.
Located in southern Ontario on the northern shores of Lake Ontario, just to the east of Toronto, a city that offers a blend of natural beauty and urban convenience.
Today we're going to share with you why so many people are moving here, what to expect when you get here, and why for some of you, it may not live up to your expectations.
Let's go. As of 2021, the population of the Greater Toronto Area has grown to 7.3 million people. That's about 20% of Canada's population. And with a 1% growth in yearly population, what can those that end up in Pickering expect? A city with a reputation for great outdoor activities, community spirit, and evolving opportunities. So whether you're moving here from another part of Canada, another part of the GTA, or you're landing here as a brand new immigrant, you might be surprised what you learn about this city. It's a welcoming and laid-back place, but it's not for everyone.
Pickering is a thriving city with a population of approximately 100,000 residents. It is located in Durham, Ontario, Canada, known for its picturesque waterfront, lush parks, and rapidly developing infrastructure. The city is home to beautiful natural landscapes, including the Rouge National Urban Park and numerous waterfront trails. Pickering's status as a multicultural city means that you will find a warm and welcoming group of open-minded people here from a wide variety of cultural and ethnic backgrounds. And its diversity is celebrated year-round through its food, festival, and community organizations. Pickering is also a part of the Greater Toronto Area, benefiting from its proximity to Toronto's economic and cultural opportunities while maintaining its unique charm and community feel. Picture this. My husband and I were living in a downtown condo with our 2 dogs and baby. Not this baby, the other baby. I forgot the color of my flooring because it was always covered in toys. My second bedroom had turned into a full-on storage locker, and daycare costs were exuberant. And not to be dramatic, but my quality of life was declining. We just knew we had to make a change. Come on. Moving to Pickering was an obvious choice for us. It offers small town ambiance, yet is conveniently close to other major cities. It is surrounded by natural barriers like Lake Ontario, Rouge River, and the Greenbelt, and Pickering ensures it won't become as densely populated and hectic as other GTA cities. And also, you get a lot more house per dollar value here in comparison to the cities out west. And this made it a huge, huge win for our family. Right, Charles?
Yeah, get on. I'm talking to him again, Mom.
You see this?
So let's talk about the economy, because a lot of people who have never visited Pickering and who don't understand our economy are quick to throw some shade calling it the place with the power plant. Yes, it's true. Because of the proximity to Toronto, a lot of our residents commute into the city for work. However, there's been an increased focus on local economic development. Pickering is home to a number of national and international companies. Key industry sectors include energy, advanced manufacturing, agri-food, transportation and logistics, and information technology. Pickering's high quality of life, combined with its relatively affordable residential and commercial real estate, has made it a magnet for investment when compared to downtown Toronto. Now, as more great companies move to Pickering, it'll further diversify our economy and allow even more high-paying jobs to enter the market. Our job market is growing with in-demand positions such as software engineers, project managers, mechanical engineers, factory workers, truckers, farmers, and other skilled laborers required for our city's ongoing development. So in 2016, after returning from living in Australia for a year, I had a decision to make. I had 2 options: either buy a 2-bedroom condo in downtown Toronto or buy a house in the suburbs. Now, when thinking about my long-term plans, I knew at some point I wanted a house. And the idea of buying a condo only to sell it 3 to 5 years later was going to be too costly. So I bought a house in Pickering. I leased it to a great tenant while I rented a condo downtown. Now, this decision secured my future with a detached house close to the city, while it gave me the flexibility to rent wherever I wanted. So in 2021, after about 5 years, my fiance and I decided to give up condo living. Between the pandemic lockdowns, 2 large dogs, limited access on elevators, we just felt like downtown living was no longer for us. So we reclaimed our house, we renovated it completely, including adding a basement apartment, which if you're ever curious about, reach out. And we moved in. Since then, we haven't looked back, and we've really, really embraced the active lifestyle that Pickering has to offer. Right, Jada?
Everyone loves to poke fun at the power plant. And yeah, I get it. It's an eyesore when you're trying to soak up the sun at the beach in Nautical Village. Best of all, its operating license is supposed to come to an end of 2024. But the Ontario Power Generation has applied for an extension, and if approved, it will come to an official end of 2026.
Now let's talk property taxes. They're much higher in Pickering than what we're used to in Toronto. Toronto's property tax rate is 0.715% of assessed value, whereas in Pickering, it's 1.22% of assessed value. So now let's say you buy yourself a beautiful detached home with an assessed value of $1 million. Purchase price is probably going to be closer in the range of 1.5 to 1.6. That means your property tax bill could be upwards of $12,200 annually. Ouch. But context is important. The City of Toronto has a lot of business and industry to tax, whereas Pickering still does not have that. So we do have to tax our residents just a little bit more.
And don't get me started on city-run services. In Toronto, we were spoiled with free public pools and tons of splash pad options for kids. In Pickering, we had one outdoor pool at the Petticoat Conservation Park that was under renovation for years. But scratch that, it is completely gone now. Our only outdoor pool. My tip is to befriend someone with a backyard pool.
We have a city center, but it's not as vibrant as you'd expect. However, there is a lot of planned development around the Pickering Town Center Mall. And over the next 5 to 10 years, this area is expected to grow significantly, evolving potentially into a bustling hub similar to Square One in Mississauga.
And if you're a foodie, you're gonna miss the variety of ethnic restaurants that Toronto or other suburbs like Markham have to offer. Pickering, we just don't have the same level of variety here. And this can be a huge bummer if you're relocating from places like Toronto, where the food options seem endless.
Although there's little variety, here are our favorite spots.
Welcome to the Beach Chip Truck, here since 2010. South Pickering, right beside the lake. Known for our fresh cut fries, but our number one seller is the Yaman fries, AKA jerk fries. Basically, it's French fries, jerk seasoning, mayonnaise, and light sriracha. Amazing. You gotta come by and try it.
There's also this great Italian-American restaurant called Fort right by the marina you need to try. And there's also this Mexican spot called Chuk's with amazing patio vibes and tacos. Best of all, everyone here is really nice. Due to high costs, a recent study stated that nearly 70% of Canadian renters have given up the idea of home ownership. I'm happy to say that in Pickering, that dream is alive and well. The average house price here is approximately $1 million, which is significantly cheaper than other cities bordering Toronto. What that means is that you get a lot more house for less money. Supply and demand are a major factor in housing prices. Freehold detaches are the most popular types of housing in Pickering, and therefore there's always a short supply of them. However, there are so many townhouse options that offer so much more breathing room than what you would get in a condo downtown.
Owning real estate is crucial to your family's financial future. So why not consider Pickering? It's still a relatively affordable option when compared to Toronto. We absolutely love it here, and it's more than just an investment. It's a place to raise our kids and to build a life. At Coral Realty, our boutique real estate brokerage has been helping families like yours successfully move to Pickering by helping you find homes that meet your needs, wants, and budgets. Of course, if you need real estate services, we are very experienced. This is all we do. Most importantly, we're here to help you.
Pickering works well for my family, but the weather here can be a deal breaker for some. Due to our proximity to Lake Ontario, the weather here can change really rapidly. We experience 4 distinct seasons here with hot, humid summers and cold, snowy winters. Spring and fall are actually really nice with moderate temperatures and vibrant foliage. Weather is about personal preference. Some people love Pickering's hot, humid summers, while others prefer more milder climates. Either way, you can enjoy activities year-round here outdoors. This outdoor lifestyle attracts people from around the GTA. Within Pickering, you'll find these beautiful parks, conservation areas that offer hiking, cycling, fishing, boating, paddleboarding, and so much more. In the winter, you have activities like skating, hockey, and snowshoeing through local parks.
You don't even have to leave Pickering to get your nature fix. We've got some stellar parks that attract people from all over the GTA, like Rotary Park, Rouge Park and Beach, where I am right now, and Fisherman's Wharf Beach. Additionally, there are hundreds of kilometers of pathways connecting our community, often leading to a scenic waterfront where people often like to bike, run, and paddle. And if hiking is your thing, we've got trails of all lengths and difficulties. You'll often see people out with their pups or families out enjoying a leisurely nature walk. So if your dream is to own a home close to the water, surrounded by nature and an active lifestyle, it doesn't have to be just a dream. It is totally doable, and the price point might just pleasantly surprise you. Pickering's pace may not be ideal for everyone. It's not exactly a bustling metropolis with round-the-clock action. And our foodie scene is still brewing. Literally, we only have one microbrewery and one coffee roaster in town. But our downtown is getting a facelift, so it is a work in progress. But fear not, we got the Pickering Casino for your late night adventures. Open 24/7, it even attracts celebrities like Drake. Plus, its revenue helps keep our city humming along. The city is investing big in its future, though. There's a major facelift happening around Pickering Town Center, which we've already mentioned. There's 2 brand new community centers going up here, and the city is investing in all sorts of new infrastructure, including new pickleball courts, and they're reconsidering what to do with the outdoor splash pad at Petticoat Creek. There's new homes popping up quicker than dandelions in the spring. The city's growing, evolving, increasing its future prospects.
The City of Pickering organizes various community events and festivals throughout the year. In the summers, there's weekly farmers market at Chestnut Hill Development's Recreation Complex every Tuesday, and there's weekly summer concerts at 3 participating parks and a Canada Day celebration. In the fall, there's a fall fling that takes place in Millennium Square. Come here and enjoy local vendor markets, miniature train rides, live music, autumn decorations, and giveaways. There's also a Remembrance Day service and parade at City Hall. In the winter, the city hosts 3 separate events. Enjoy the opening day with live ice carving, holiday vendors, buskers, some more stations, and a miniature train ride through Nautical Village. In the spring, they have events like maple syrup for kids, March break family skate and swim, Easter parade, Earth Month gardening workshops, and the Whitevale Spring Festival. These events celebrate the city's rich cultural diversity and allow the residents to connect and enjoy local entertainment, food, and activities.
While Pickering doesn't have some of the big attractions like some cities both, it truly shines with its active lifestyle, waterfront living, abundant number of parks, and hiking trails. The beautiful Nautical Village on the waterfront, numerous parks, scenic hiking trails, and the new Pickering Casino are the real attractions here. Plus, Pickering Town Center does offer some great shopping. Remember, Pickering has the lowest density of any city adjoining Toronto, and we're about to kickstart major development. So expect many new attractions over the next 5 years as density increases. When considering a move, practical things like transportation matter, and Pickering's GO Station will have you downtown at Union Station just 44 minutes. But in addition to that, Pickering also offers several other ways to get downtown. You have the 401, you can take Kingston Road, you can jump on Lawrence, Ellesmere. These are all great options, so no matter how bad traffic is, you can get downtown. Whereas coming in from the west to downtown, you're really limited to the Gardiner. Pickering has one of the lowest densities of any cities bordering Toronto. What does this mean for you? It means our city's streets and shops are less busy. You'll never have any issues finding parking in plazas. Our commuting is far easier, and walk-in health clinic wait times are far more manageable.
Pickering has great elementary schools and high schools. Parents have the choice to enroll their children in public, Catholic, French/French immersion, and private schools. The school selection here does not disappoint. Pickering is served locally by 5 universities and 6 colleges, and University of Toronto and Ontario Tech University being the closest. Durham College offers over 140 market-driven programs and is home to the Skills Training Center, AI Hub, Mixed Reality Capture Studio. The city offers access to quality education and a low cost of living, setting up a great future. I really hope you decide to make Pickering your hometown. Pickering is lively, diverse, economically vibrant, and offers affordable housing in a top-ranked city with easy access to the Greater Toronto Area. We're Jenny and
Pawel, and we got a question for you.
Did this video help you decide whether Pickering could be for you?
What do you love about this city?
What don't you like?
What did we miss? Comment below.
If you're planning to make a move to Pickering, our real estate team would love to help you make it home.
That's right, and if you've enjoyed this great video, we're putting together a whole playlist about all the great things Pickering has to offer, things you should look out for, and things you should avoid.
And if you never want to miss another one of our videos, just subscribe.
Hit that like button.
Boom.
Aggressive. Smash it gently.